Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2020 and a half east to west Alta 2350KRK travel trailer. This is a couple's coach. It's a rear kitchen with a king bed in the front, one slide out. Unit weighs about 5,800 pounds. We're going to take a few minutes, run you around the inside and then back to the outside of this super nice RV. Alright guys, we're up inside the new east to west Alta trailer here, and we are looking toward the rear of the coach. This is, again, as you see on the floor plan there, rear kitchen, front bedroom, bathroom, living room, kind of in the middle. This is a shorter coach, so it is a little more compact than the big monster fifth wheels I normally video. But looking toward the kitchen area back here, there's 7 drawers back here, plus some storage space underneath the sink. You have overhead cabinets areas as well. On the left side, you have a little spice rack area to throw some things. USB charger ports. There is the monitor panel, slide out button controls, water heater controls, stuff like that up there on the left area also. They do the little bit nicer oven area there, so it is a 16-inch oven, has the glass front, light built in, LED lit knobs. Has the glass stovetop cover, which flips up and kind of acts as a backsplash as well. And you got your typical hood range and your microwave there. They also have a roof vent up here, which is kind of nice to see a roof vent. There's one here, one in the bedroom, and one in the bathroom, where a lot of RVs just have one in the bathroom and that's it. So you do have the larger Magic Chef refrigerator here. This is a 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator system. Nice refrigerator on the RV, a little bit larger than the old 6 cubic foot gas electric fridges that a lot of RVs used. Some pantry area / storage area here, along with the little pet friendly bowl down below. Electric fireplace. Nice little space heater basically is what that is, but looks kind of cool. Nice little touch for the living room area. There's a sound bar across the top area above the window there. And then you have actually a window, which is kind of cool. A lot of RVs just slap a TV up there, but this one, the TV actually goes up and down. So you'll see that kind of pop up there. You push a button, the TV goes up and down, blocks the window out, watch the TV. And then if you're not wanting to watch the TV, you just lower it back down. You let in a little more natural light and kind of have a little more space there to kind of use as a little high-rise desk or something if you want. Now, this was ordered with the optional sofa here. Normally, there is a booth dinette right here, but we have a lot more requests now for this with a sofa instead of the booth. So you have a place to sit down comfortably after a long day of adventure. And basically you can kind of sit down, kick back, relax, watch TV. It'll fold out, make into a bed if you have guests. And if you do want to sit in here and eat, you can do a little TV tray or something like that and kind of be comfortable there. Me personally, I do a lot of my eating outside by the campfire and stuff like that. So having a no dinette is not that big a deal to me, but it might be to some. So you can get it either way. More storage over there on the left-hand side there. And then you also have a nice big window overlooking your campsite area. Ducted air running through the roof, and then the heat is ducted through some of the side cabinets and stuff that you'll see. It's not ducted through the floor itself. Now looking this way, we're looking at the bathroom area here. There's a sliding pocket door right there. And it has a nice little hook, metal hook right there to hold it in place when you're traveling instead of a cheap plastic strap or something. But it is a pretty wide door there, so it's easy to kind of get in and out of the bathroom. Now you do have to walk through the bathroom to get into the bedroom. It's a couple's coach, so it's you know, not too bad to kind of go in and out with just the two of you compared to like if this was a bunkhouse with a lot of kids and stuff. But you know, that's pretty comfortable there. Now, in the bathroom area, you can see your medicine cabinet. You have a window in there. There's a decent amount of counter space there as well, and a little shelf area and some under storage there. Now over on this side, you can kind of see here, foot flush toilet. And you have your shower area there, which does have the pull across vinyl shower thing there. Skylight up above. There again is another roof vent in here. And then you can see panning down here, there's plenty of room for towels and washcloths and stuff. So you got plenty of room there. And that's probably, I don't know, 2.5 feet deep. So you can cram a lot of stuff in there. Now the bedroom also has the sliding pocket door on that side, again with the metal latch. Hanging closet on both sides of the bed, overhead cabinets as well, and again another roof vent up there. 72 by 80 king bed in the camper standard. You can opt in a queen bed if you prefer a queen, but it does come with the king as standard. There is room to get around both sides of the bed. On the side over here, you've got your light switch, and then you also have electric outlet and cable TV slash satellite hookups and stuff here. And you can mount a flat screen on the wall. Over on the other side is the door, exit door or entry door, whichever way you want to look at it. But you have a door and a screen door there, so you can come in or out. So worst case scenario, if somebody was in the bathroom and you were in here and you had to get out, you could go right out the side door and back in the other door. You know, it's rare that that ever happens, but you know, if it does and you wanted to do that, you can go right on through. Super nice little RV here, and this is one of the better constructed travel trailers on the market currently, without getting into like a $80,000 Airstream kind of thing. So definitely for a travel trailer at this price point, super nice unit. We're going to head to the outside and kind of show you around some of the outside and kind of go over a little more of the construction. Full aluminum frame construction, heavy duty thick laminated roof, studs every 12 to 16 inches on center. It's really overbuilt for a travel trailer at this price point, but that's what you want, honestly. You want something that's going to last you and be a better investment for resale value in the future. This is one of the better campers for that purpose. Might cost you an extra few $100s more than a few of the competitions, but it's definitely going to be well worth it in the long run. Heading outside now, guys. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of this new east to west Alta travel trailer here. And we're going to start up here in the front section. The front of the RV is a 3/4 fiberglass cap. This is a nice heavy-duty upgrade compared to the traditional flat roll front that a lot of RVs have, especially in the lighter weight market. So this cap is heavier duty. It's able to withstand more, wind pressures and things like that when you're driving 70, 80 miles an hour down the road. There's less flex in it and stuff. Also, it just gives it a little bit cooler look. Has some pretty cool LED light strips built into it there. Nice little molded section for your running lights to sit flat and level so they're aiming forward and not upward into the sky, things like that. So they do a pretty good, nice job on that section. The lower section is a lower diamond plate metal there, which just kind of helps against rocks and stuff like that from damaging a fiberglass cap or anything like that, so don't crack them. Two 20-pound propane tanks. Battery right behind there. Room for two. Comes with one from Couch's RV Nation. They use a deep cycle interstate battery. So talk with your salesperson about that. If you are interested in getting a second one installed, they can kind of help you with that. Power tongue jack on the front standard with the LED light and manual override. 2 5/16 hitch ball, 7-way Bargman plug, which controls all your lights and your brakes and stuff, along with your safety chains and breakaway cables. Now, another nice feature on the construction upgrade of an Alta is it has a drop Z frame section on the front. Now, you usually don't find this in travel trailers. This is more of a fifth wheel feature to make the storage compartment taller. So this is pretty cool to actually see this in a travel trailer. There's even an electric outlet inside there. You have a light on both sides of the compartment. You can kind of see the aluminum tube framing and stuff in there as well. Another nice feature, there's magnetic door holders for your storage doors, and these are thicker baggage doors with the better slam locks instead of typical 751 trailer keys. Nice upgrade on that type of feature. Now the unit is, again, fiberglass exterior, but they do a nice upgrade to the fiberglass on the side as far as attaching it to Azdel composite. That is an upgrade on how the unit is glued and laminated together. Most RVs were laminated to an 1/8" Luan board, and that, if it leaks, delaminates. The wood behind it rots. This doesn't have a wood backer on the fiberglass. It has an Azdel composite, which means much less chance of a delamination issue from water damage and stuff like that. So that is a big bonus for the construction. Now, also the unit is aluminum tube framed. So walls, roof, and floor are aluminum tube frame. A lot of these units in this price range have a wood trusted roof and a wood trusted floor, and then they slap an aluminum sticker on the side, and that is what their walls are made out of, but not the rest of the coach, and that kind of confuses people a little bit sometimes. So that is a nice improvement to their construction over many of their competitors. Entrance step to the bedroom area here, that's a traditional RV step, has the aluminum tread plate instead of just steel, but it's a little bit nicer step than what you find on some of them. LED light strip, good power awning here with adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff and stuff. Good length to the awning as well, almost covers the whole side of the camper. 2 outdoor speakers. Cable satellite outlets right here. Furnace exhaust here. Dual axle. Aluminum wheels standard. On the back entry door, which is going to be your main entry door going in and out of the coach. This is the upgraded MORyde step. If you don't do the upgraded MORyde step, you get the traditional RV step like you've seen on the front door. Now when you do this step back here, back in behind here is a little toolbox. So when the step is flipped up into the door, there's a toolbox right there that you can keep some stuff in. That's a pretty cool feature that you don't find on most RVs at this price point. Again, guys, don't forget to check out couchesrvnation.com. They let me do these videos for you. One of the largest wholesale dealers in the country. I want to take a second and kind of zoom in here for you on this picture. You can kind of see the construction peeled back. Fully laminated, walkable roof. Studs are usually about every 16 inches, 12 to 16 inches on center, depending on the parts of the camper. But your same thing with your walls. A lot of these so-called lightweight RVs are what we call perimeter studded. So the studs are only in specific spaces meant, 3 to 4 feet apart just for the mandatory strength, not for the rest of the coach. The rest of the coach is really depending on the glued lamination process. So seeing things where it's overbuilt basically just for that extra strength. Again, 2-inch sidewalls, not 1.5 inches. Azdel composite, R9 insulation value, double welded frames, fully walkable roofs. It's the Superflex membrane. You got an R15 roof insulation, 12-year warranty, double insulated floor, 5/8 tongue and groove plywood, not a laminated thin floor with 1/8 Luan like a couple of the brands are doing on the market. It's an actual full 5/8 tongue and groove. Also 2x3 aluminum floor joist, 16-inch on center. Some of these laminated RVs are laminating their floors, and their studs, I've been to the factory, their studs are like 4 feet apart. And then 5-6 years down the road, you get a lot of bounce in the floor, and that's because there was limited studding in them. So it's, again, nice to see they're overbuilding this type of product to make sure it's going to last you and give you a good trade value in the future. Even the furnace is larger. It's a 35,000 BTU furnace. You typically don't find that in a camper this size. They're usually more around 25,000 BTUs. So they're really trying to make sure this thing's going to be a comfortable RV to use. On the back corner here, you got a spray port as well, so you can hook up right there and spray things off if you need to. Power jacks on the unit are standard, and those power jacks are individually controlled. So you can run the left down further than the right if you need to, where a lot of power jacks come down equally together. So a little more flexibility in the leveling feature of the coach. Ladder on the back, again, standard feature. Nice feature to have, so you can climb up and down on this thing, inspect your roof, check it out kind of thing. Spare tire on the back, pretty common. 6-gallon gas electric water heater back here. The roof has a nice crown to it. The customer ordered this and put a backup camera on it, or observation camera. It is pre-wired from the factory for that, but they chose to actually do the camera system, so that was also installed by the dealer. Detachable power cord. You can kind of see it running there. It's probably about 25-30 feet long, I'd say, roughly. Your controls for your jacks are on this side. 2 buttons back here for the rear, 2 buttons up in the front for the front jack. They also ordered this with the slide-out awning cover that you're seeing there. Again, that was done by the dealer, so definitely talk with the salesperson if you're interested in that feature. Down below here, you can see your dump area. Now, the handles are tucked up underneath of there, and they come through the frame. So your gate valves and everything are up inside that sealed underbelly, where they are more insulated better that way. So you reach up under there, pull your gray, your black, and your galley handles. It all comes out of one area. There's even a light right there, so you can dump at night and see a little bit better. Black tank flush located right here. Your front jack button, your city water hookup, or I'm sorry, your freshwater tank fill right there. And right here is solar hookup, along with the specs of the camper. Gross vehicle weight, 9,565, so 9,565 pounds gross, 5,800 pound empty weight. 2 4,400 pound axles, plus you have tongue weight. Not all the weight sits on an axle. And your model number, specifications, tires ST 225/75 R15 D range tires. Now, up in this little area on the other side of the storage compartment, you have a little docking station. So you have, again, another outlet up here. So electric outlet on this side, electric outlet on the other side of the storage compartment, and one on the outside. So plenty of spots to plug things in. Cable satellite inlets, outside utility shower, city water hookup, that all plugs in right here. And there's a little drip pan and stuff right there, but you just feed your wires up through the bottom. But some pretty cool features. Definitely consider this if you are looking for a higher quality constructed RV. This is one of the top notch without getting up into like an Airstream or something like that. That's, you know, 3 times the cost of this. But for a travel trailer in this price range, this is currently one of the best constructed versions of a travel trailer on the market, guys. Check them out, east to west, Alta 2350KRK. Quite a few other floor plans available as well.